Graceleg, what's happening to you? You're going through some electrical shocking phase there. If you could say something then that would be fantastic. So come on, say something. Oh my god, Graceleg, you're a snake. How did that even happen, and how did you get electrocuted like that out of nowhere?
I don't know what happened to me, but I feel great. You gotta try some of this power.
No way. I don't want to be a snake. I just want to be my normal among myself.
Come on, AOME. Bring a snake is awesome. I'm a natural predator, out to bite anybody who messes with me. Snakes are very vicious and pretty aware with their surroundings. That's why it's so much fun being a snake. Especially for the Lunar New Year.
Wait, did you say Lunar New Year? Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. I know who's behind this. Gray Snake is going so slow, which makes sense. Snakes are always slow anyways. I should use that to my advantage. Don't just stand there, Duncan. Run for it.
Run? From what? Don't be crazy like you always are, Mr. AOME.
There's a snake on the loose. It's Graceleg. He is now Gray Snake. So we gotta run for him because I assume transformations come from bites. If he bites one of us, we'll turn to, then soon. The fungal will be Snake Paradise.
Don't be crazy like Alien 2. He's more crazier than Everly on a good day. You know, maybe you oughta get checked. There's no way anyone can turn anyone into a snake, and if that's not the case, then why would anyone turn people into a snake?
Don't believe me. Fine. Have it your way, but I'm outta here.
Man, I really need to see if Alien isn't hypnotizing people. I feel like when people turn crazy they become just as crazy as Alien. I'd be surprised if I even see what he calls him now, Gray Snake. Wait a minute, there's something in the distance. Wait, is that Graceleg?
So Duncan, what do you think? You're right, Graceleg. Being a snake is awesome. I'm a natural predator, out to bite anybody who messes with me. Snakes are very vicious and pretty aware with their surroundings. That's what makes being a snake amazing. Especially for the Lunar New Year. Wow, you said the exact same thing as I said when I turned into a snake. That's what I'm trying to say. AOME's gotta try some of this power. Once AOME finally gets the brain cell to listen to us and transform into one of us snakes could all chant Lunar New Year, Lunar New Year. Happy 2025, Year of the Snake.
Every keeps shutting me out. Please believe me. Snakes are taking over. Wait, no, Lunar New Year snakes. We gotta stop this spreading from happening. No one believes me and you're the only one stupid smart enough to believe me. So please believe me.
Don't worry, AOME. I believe you. I bet it's Scientist. He's always the bad guy behind these sorts of things.
Yeah, he's always the guy talking about the Lunar New Year snakes, and since 2025 is the year of the snakes, this makes sense. It's also another memory of something that happened too.
Yeah, we have to sneak up on him and stop him and make him fix this.
Oh, thank God you believe. Duncan literally compared me to you and called us stupid.
Figures, stupid Duncan. I hate stupid Duncan. He's the stupid one. I hope he doesn't hear this, cause his stupid self will make his stupid ass mad.
Oh great, not you two, Alien. The only guy who believed me. The only guy who hasn't frustrated me today. Now what am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to accept my fate and be a snake for the rest of this Lunar New Year?
Ha ha ha. I win. I win. Ha 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 ha. Good luck trying to avoid the Lunar New Year now. Why? Why do you guys like to be stupid? Why do you hate the Lunar New Year and make me happy by celebrating it with me? Disappointing.
Oh, please don't tell me that was the reason you turned them into snakes.
Oh, it is. Like seriously, like I don't get it. I also don't get why you would think I'd give up so easily. I was so excited about the Lunar New Year, but you guys weren't and I don't know why. I mean, heaven forbid that's like another holiday to celebrate. I know some people don't care about the Lunar New Year like a normal holiday, but why be those type of people?
All you guys but Alien made fun of me for it. I finally had enough. You guys having opinions about Lunar New Year was fine, but making fun of mine was unacceptable. You should know the rest of the story by now. Transforming you guys into the 2025 Chinese zodiac, which this year is the snake, will make up for it. You are probably wondering how it was even pulled off. Well, I dissected organs from an actual snake and converted it all into a ray gun, and then I zapped Grayslug and let him transform the rest. All the rage.
You're deranged. You did this just because of us having freaking opinions.
No, I did it because you guys made fun of me. I needed to show you the shameful things you did.
So that's it. Celebrating it with nothing but snakes. And how do we even get turned back to normal?
The fireworks over there. The substance from the cure to anything into those fireworks to turn you guys back to normal when this celebration is all over. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to make me mad by destroying my plans?
Listen, we may have gone too far with the making fun of you. That was so uncool, so to make up for that, we will celebrate Lunar New Year with you. But I still want to turn them back to normal. Better to have them celebrate as humans rather than snakes.
Wait, really? Well then, yes, turn everyone back to normal. As long as I get to celebrate Lunar New Year with people.
Ha 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 ha.
What the? Who the heck are you? Some kind of demon-looking weirdo? What are you doing here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Keeper. But that's not important. I've heard you've been abandoned by your owner, right? I heard it's been a year.
It's been a year already. It was also my master Grayslug who shut me down and threw me here, abandoning me. It's already been a year since he abandoned me. If he had intended to abandon me forever, then he practically killed me, until you came to save me.
Yes, it's been a year. Maybe you should get revenge on him and his friends for abandoning you on purpose, because he's been a disgrace to me too. Do both of us a favor.
Yes, when I find him and all of his friends, I'll shut them down just like what they did to me, and I think you should know what I mean by that. Ma ha 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 ha, they all will pay.
I swear, Alien needs to stop shooting gum at me. I know that I put spiders on his bed when he wakes up and totally freak him out, but shooting gum at people, it's just extremely rude.
Hello, Star. Stupid, scummy person. You will pay by being completely evaporated.
What? I've never even met you before. What are you talking about? Please don't blast me.
Grayslug is my arch nemesis. I hate him. He abandoned me, leaving me for dead. But I am back and now I need to make him pay. Any friend of Grayslug is an enemy of mine. You're Grayslug's friend, right?
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say I have a couple of other friends here. That is the reason why I play Among Us in that group. Grayslug's not my friend.
Yeah, but your friends are probably a friend of Grayslug. Anybody who supports Grayslug needs to die, and those people who supports those people needs to die too.
What? That's not fair. I didn't do anything to you, plus my friends aren't even Grayslug's friend either.
Nice try, but I think you're trying to save your own skin. I'll make you pay for this. I'll get you Star. I have to avenge myself. Prepare to be destroyed.
Go ahead, do your worst.
I plan to. Great! One down, a lot more to go until I get to him.
Artsy, we need to run and hide in a very safe place away from George. You remember George, right?
The robot Grayslug made?
The robot Grayslug made. Yes, the robot that he abandoned. Well, he's back and now is out for revenge for being abandoned. Grayslug's his main target, but everyone is still in danger. He'd kill anybody that he sees before. Reaching to Grayslug, Star got completely blasted and disintegrated into black ooze and slime and went into his blaster to make his blast all the more powerful. We gotta run before he comes.
Well then, this warehouse isn't really a safe place. We should go out of the warehouse, out to the outside, with the busy roads and cities. That would be a good place to hide, but if we do that then we're endangering Grayslug. George knows he's here and he won't leave until he finds him. I feel like we should warn Grayslug first.
This is all your fault. You abandoned George, leaving him shut off forever, and now he's out for revenge, killing all our friends.
What? What do you mean, George? Who are we talking about? What's going on?
Remember George, the robot you abandoned for no reason. He's back for revenge.
No, I know what you said, but how? How did he get turned on and is on a murderous rampage?
Somebody broke in that old abandoned lab last night. It's the lab that literally no one goes in there. All the equipment are so old that they haven't been used for years. George was powered on by that person and now he's angry. He blasted Star and Artsy and now they're dead.
Okay, just listen. I'll tell you why I turned George off for a whole year, leaving him powered off in that lab for a year. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Over a year ago in this warehouse, he was malfunctioning. George started destroying everything, left and right, up and down, damaging part of the warehouse and killing a couple of people in the process. I knew he didn't do it intentionally. It was an incredibly rare robot virus. I didn't know what to do. At first, I didn't know what it was, and I've never been in a situation like this, so I did the only thing I could have thought of.
No, what have you done?
George is shutting down.
I hated turning him off and throwing him in that lab lock for as long as I can figure out how to fix him, but I had no choice. The reason why he's out for revenge is because he still has that robot virus, but luckily today I finally figured out the robot code to fight off the virus, after a year of researching how to get rid of the virus.
Well, how are we even able to do that? If we get close to him, he'll shoot us. He's made of metal, so he can pack a punch. There is no way that any of us can reach him and be okay. We'd get harmed if we tried to get to the back of him, where his entire system is.
All I need you to do is to distrust.
I found you. You thought you could hide from me, well now all you will be is melted black ooze. Bracelet, you did it. You fixed the virus. But now I ruined everything. 3 of our friends are dead.
No, it's not your fault. None of it is your fault. You couldn't control that virus. But you still might need to fix this.
Okay, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have to try. I have to save our friends to make up for what I did.
See that down there? That's a vat of EXE chemicals. Chemicals to turn you into an EXE monster. But I'm using it to bring Daisy back. 30 years ago today, she died. I brought her skeleton with me to remind me of her, but now I'm using the chemicals to bring her back. I don't even care if she'll be an EXE monster. I just want her back. Rainbow World was where I used to live, as a rainbow glook. I hated every second of it. Everyone bullied me and unwelcomed me. The only person that made that world feel even remotely semi-good. She was so nice and actually tried to make that world seem better. Then that lightning storm impacted and killed her. I knew there was no other reason to stay in that world. So I left, went through that convenient portal into this world. I met so much evil friends, so my life is good, but I still want her back. So, now I'm gonna use my knowledge to do just that. She may be an EXE monster, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to take a break of evilness and just focus with my friends.
Emily, no! Alien, what have you done? Did you kill him?
Dude, Evely fell into random toxic chemicals that could be deadly. Of course he's dead. Do you see him come back up? Of course not.
No! And oh! But why? After 1 month, we decided to stop trying to kill you. Killing you guys wasn't our top priority anymore. We needed a team bonding. Now you ruined our bond by killing him.
Yep, Evely is finally dead. I know that it's the wrong thing to torture you guys, but I don't care. It's about time I'm the bad guy and you're the tortured guys. Ma.
I have to get out of here and tell everyone that Evely is dead. We're all gonna mope around in sadness. Why wouldn't we? Evely was very important to us. We're gathered here today to remember the life of Evely. He was our fearless leader. He was the guy who brought us all today. Me, Green, Reddy, Ruby and all the henchmen, all 1,000 of them. Not much people have the ability to do that. He also took care of us, built this amazing lair, and he just did a lot for us. So for that, we're doing this funeral, to not make him forgotten.
Now this is just sad. Why are we all just moping around?
What do you mean? You killed our friend, of course we're sad.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about why you guys aren't preparing for what I'm about to do.
Hello guys, I'm back. I'm finally back. You thought you could get rid of me that easy.
Evely, you're alive. But as a big black slimy monster.
Okay guys, listen up. We're gonna make some big changes around here.
What? But you said you'd never change the rules.
I changed my mind. Now you guys will be suffocating and painfully gonna be in big and suffering torture as I melt y'all into glue.
Stop it! Oh, let me go! Let me go! Ah, stop! 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 It burns! It burns! I'm melting!
Evely, what are you doing? I thought we were your friends.
That's right, you guys are my friends. But my best friend is dead. Daisy was the only person that made Rainbow World not all bad, and yet she's the only friend that's dead. I thought these EXE powers would be good to bring her back, but instead it was used on me for power.
Daisy, that person that was your friend before coming to this world. She's gone, Evely. She's been gone for 30 years. There's no way to bring her back, even if she can be brought back with that EXE chemicals. You wouldn't want her as an EXE monster. Plus, you can't leave a person dead for 30 years and then finally bring them back. That's stupid. You've changed, Evely. You've changed.
You're right. I've changed for the better. Watch this. Run all you want. I'll catch up to you before you know it. For now, I'll get anyone who's in sight.
Come on, Green. Evely is our friend. We have to help him. We can't attack him.
Ready? Did you not see the way he melted Alien into black ooze? He's a monster now.
Well, maybe it was just that one time. Maybe we have a chance on turning him back to normal.
I don't care. He said he would attack all of us. It's up for us to defend for ourselves. Even if that isn't the real him, we have to look out for ourselves. Plus, who knows? Maybe we might be able to turn him back to his old self.
Ah, I don't think your weapon worked, Green. I think you just risked your own self.
Your pathetic little weapons are nothing against my EXE power. Just admit it, you guys are worthless little peons, and I'm the top of the power social hierarchy. You guys can be a part of that, you know. By surrendering yourselves to me, by melting into black ooze, you will be consumed into me and be an upgrade to my power. Look at it like that, okay?
It's good that you survived. Even Ruby lost to him. He's extra dangerous.
Evely EXE is unstoppable. Not even Green's laser cannon that she always uses could stop him.
Well, luckily for us, we just have the thing to turns him back his normal self. I'm a bit of a scientist, specifically a chemist. I have just the thing that can counteract the X infection.
He fell into a vat of X chemicals. Assuming it was an accident, all of the X chemical power found its host. It consumed evenly to an X monster, powerful enough to melt anything it touches. So we can use a cure that has the chemicals to fight the X power. Because it can't be beaten by blades, fire, bullets, laser bullets, or acid. Just the chemicals that can kill it.
Well, that's good. I knew that he wouldn't melt us on purpose. We have to turn him back.
Look, who has the power now? Time for you to get turned back to normal.
The legend of the Keeper lies within that haunted house. The most haunted, the most creepy, the most dark, the most deadliest house in all of Among Us, by far, because one of the most deadliest creatures lies within that very house, the Keeper. The rooms are dark. The Keeper and his dark and creepy ghost minions live in the dark. They love the dark. They hate light. Most humans are scared of the dark. The Keeper is weak to light. If he stays within 5 minutes under light, he dies. His room is dark. The living is dark. The kitchen where his food stays is dark. You'll see what he mostly eats. His minion's room is also dark. The only room that isn't dark is the attic. It isn't supposed to be somewhat lit. That's a survivor's safe place, but you'll have to pass and survive all the other dark rooms. But unfortunately, no one has. They all died. That room you see is the darkest room. That's the room that's next to the attic. It's also where all the people die. It's the creepiest room ever. The Keeper watches people's every move. When they come here, they get such a deadly surprise jump scare. But unfortunately, a lot of people fell for the tricks, and they all died a brutal death.
Hey, why do I keep it in these dark rooms? I want light. I've been in all these dark rooms and I hate the dark. I've been through the kitchen, the living room, the Keeper's bedroom, the Keeper's minion's bedroom. No wonder why this is abandoned. This is the creepiest house ever. Who would live here? Alright, the Keeper, the maniac, deadly monster killing people. I better not run into him.
What is that? Looks like some kind of demon freak. Very creepy too.
That thing out there is a demon entity. They call him the Keeper.
The Keeper? Well, what is it doing here? Is it friendly? Will I survive?
I don't know if we'll survive. Remember that haunted house we passed the other day, and you decided to step 10 feet into the premises, and then I stopped you. Well, that's where the Keeper and his minions live. Anyone who passes the gates will be permanently haunted by the Keeper until he kills you. But the thing is, he wasn't like that. He wasn't always a freakish demon entity. He used to be a normal guy.
Really? That demon freak was a normal human? Did he have an original name?
allow me to explain to you his tragic origin story. Prepare for the Curse of the Keeper. It all started with one man. It wasn't who the Keeper once was. It was just a young, energetic, new idea-making, and most important of all, greedy man. He would do anything for money, and he needed something that would bring in a big cash prize. He thought of making a haunted house, not an actual creepy place, a fun children's haunted house. Kids loves haunted houses nowadays after all. It would bring him so much cash, but then he had an idea that would bring him more cash, making a real-life demon entity under his own control that would make the haunted house look so much better. Want to know how he did it? Kidnapped an innocent person and taking his own life from him. Sometimes the most greedy people become so greedy they do bad things. He was going to transform the great guy into a demon entity and make his haunted house a success, but something went terribly wrong. As a way of protection, he put that cloak on to make himself look more like a protector. That machine was powerful enough to create mini demon freaks, small and powerless.
It seems like your greediness took you too far. You took an innocent person's life that didn't even do anything. But now I have a purpose in life. I have a priority to protect those small minions that were just created. I need to protect them. I need to be a good keeper.
Soon, the Keeper took over that haunted house and made it the scariest and most deadliest house ever. The minions' protection was soon his top priority. That's where he got his name, for keeping his. Minions' protection, to keep what's his, to keep it all. If a person were to step even one step into the premises, then they will permanently be haunted by the Keeper. The Keeper thinks people are thieves and wanted to protect the minions, even if you leave, you're still cursed by him until you're dead. That's why I stopped you from going in, but it doesn't matter, we're still haunted by it forever now. Cursed in his power.
Yeah, but the lights are on, right? Maybe at night. We can sleep with the lights on, so that he can't get into rooms. Hey, who killed the power?
Graceland told most of us that at exactly 9 p.m., the whole airship will go off for about a minute for some testing. The lights will automatically turn on in a bit.
Which is good for me, because now you have no lights to protect you now. So now you will pay for trying to break into my premises where my minions live at.
Dude, we didn't even do anything. We had no intention of breaking into your stupid house and kidnap your stupid minions. Nope. Absolutely no intention. You're just a stupid, dumb, mindless killing machine. Either way, I know you were always a bad guy. You used to be a good guy. That greedy, dumb guy did this to you. Maybe if you side with us, you can get turned back to normal. If not, then we will fight you. We will defeat you, and we will kill you. Your choice.
Mr. Tree, the thing is that the Keeper was made decades, maybe centuries ago. Longer than your great-great-great-grandparents were even born. He's ancient. Literally. He's pretty much immortal at this point. There would be no way of turning him back to normal, and there is no way of killing him. He will live on forever.
Yep, there is no getting rid of me. I've killed lots of people the last few centuries, and there is no way the two of you would be the first to survive.
But thanks to Grayslug's testing being done, his weakness will turn on right about. Now,
The light it burns, you guys may have won the battle, but you may not win the war.
What just happened? Where is he going?
well, his weakness is light. If he stands under lights after 5 minutes sharp, he will die. So he's going back to his lair, but that still won't stop him from trying to assassinate us. He will still try to kill us. We are still under his curse.
What? How are we supposed to live a normal life while being haunted by that demon freak?
Well, there is one way to get rid of his curse. Once we get rid of his curse, he won't try to kill us. But trust me, people tried that way to get rid of the curse, and no one survived it.
Oh, so there is a way to get rid of this curse from him. How do we?
Well, first, we pay a visit to his lair.
The Shark King is a human who is a human with the minds and accessories of a shark. He is a predictor that intrudes and tries to take him down. He is strictly against humans. He hates them after what they did to them, even though his shark life is better than his human life. Allow me to show you how his life of basically being a shark is. So that's when the Shark King does. If any intruder crosses his path, whether it's just a random person or a hunter, and the Shark King has definitely faced a lot of hunters trying to shoot him, he tears them apart. He either does it himself or he calls upon his shark tribe. He has to protect him, his shark family and his home. If anyone crosses the line, you have to make them all pay. Believe it or not, he wasn't always a shark person or that much violent. No, he was a human. The Shark King used to be a normal guy named Tom. He was a good person. His favorite animal was the mighty sharks. He likes how they're natural predators and manage to kill and eat fish on their own, and there are all kinds of sharks. He loved sharks. In fact, he wanted a pet shark of his own. He would make a big tank to put the shark in. He even told the whole town about it. They made fun of him for it. They mocked him and said that would be impossible. How can you get a big giant sea animal that eats anything bothering its surroundings and find room in your house, they said. Tom felt resentful. He felt like a person that was trying to make his impossible dreams come to life. He had enough of the bullying. Ever since he had even laid that idea on the table, he got nothing but grief. So one day, after dealing with more bullying than ever, he had an idea. So he wanted to prove everyone wrong by going into the ocean and find the shark himself. The whole town gathered and saw how Tom caught that shark no problem. Everyone was actually amazed. They felt wrong for how they treated Tom, and now they're praising him for that incredible shark catching stunt. Tom was finally pleased from the whole town. But then something went wrong that turned everything upside down for both the town and Tom's reputation. The shark broke free and decided to go on a complete murderous rampage. The whole town freaked out. The shark killed a lot of people because of how bothered he was. A lot of people died that day, and soon everyone's anger turned to Tom. A famous scientist that is very close to the place came and took the shark down. Then the scientist was furious at Tom. The Shark King went deep down into the deep ocean, the very bottom of the ocean, 35,876 feet 7 miles into the ocean. He wanted to get as far away from the surface as possible. Then he found his new domain. It wasn't much, but it was good. Then he made a brand new shark family. In fact, that's where he got his name. From his nature of him being the only shark different than others, he still has his humanity. We thought that living in the ocean as a shark was a nightmare, but in fact, it was a miracle. He lived the ocean life. He loved having a shark family. He also got to explore the great and big coral reef. He loved what he was doing. He also does what sharks do best. If any intruder comes to take the Shark King down, he would eat him, or he would feed him to the other sharks. Why not? That would make dinner easily.
What's going on, Gray Slug? Explain. Me, Plungerman, and Bubba came here to see what all that racket was, and now we're being randomly teleported. Explain.
The teleport portal malfunctioned, and now it's taking us to only God knows where. Well, eventually, soon enough, we'll know where we're going to, but that's after this absolutely atrocious portal trip.
I don't know where we're going, but I hope it's not another bad place like we always get teleported to.
What the why do I look like this? I'm not an Among Us astronaut guy. I'm a random figure with a symbol on my head. It seems like we're in another game of some sort.
Yeah, we're all like characters from a game that I've never heard of, but I kinda like it.
Yeah, we're all so colorful in this colorful world, and look at those other guys.
Maybe we can see if one of them can introduce us to this world. Maybe this place won't be a bad place after all.
Seems like you are new guys that came from a different world. Well, my name is Jeffin. This is the world of Sprunky, home of the Sprunkies. We have a lot of different type of characters here, and you guys seem to turned into them. We're Sprunkies, and we make music. Each different Sprunky makes a different type of sound. Let me show you guys your sounds. Gray guy, your name is Clucker. You have a simple beat. Try it.
Wow, this is great! I make a great cymbal sound. I did not know that we all have different sounds. This is great!
Good. Now, Orange guy, your name is Oren. You have a beatbox beat. Try it. Good. Now, Clucker and Oren, you both make your sounds together to make a song. Excellent, eh? You can combine your music with anyone to make a good song. Now, Purple guy, your name is Durple. Play your tune. Blue guy, your name is Just Sky. I know, it's a boring name, but play your song. It's a good one. Okay, well, if you have any questions, I am here to answer them. Have fun in your new home.
Wait, did he say this is our new home? So this isn't just Mr. Plunger Man, Bubba, Vercheese, YT, and Grayslug. Or I guess Durple, Sky, Warren, and Clucker are just living together without seeing any of our friends forever.
I don't know. I have my phone on me so I can call Alien to fix the machine and bring us back. If that wouldn't work, then I would try to find some equipment to make a portal. But for now, let's enjoy our time at Sprunky.
Yeah, we make great music. I love how we are different type of Sprunkies with different types of colors making different type of music.
Hey guys, let's all play our music together. Fans in the comments, see what you guys think of our song down below.
Evely, what is going on? Why are we traveling through this weird portal going through wherever we're gonna go? Is this your doing?
I don't know. The portal randomly turned on and malfunctioned out of nowhere. I didn't do anything, and I have no clue where on earth we're going.
Hey look, Evely, we are at Sprunky. I know this game. We are all Sprunkies. I know all the characters. All the characters play a different type of sound to make music. My name is Venuria, and you're named Black. Call me Venuria now. Listen to the sound I play. Let's listen to yours. I think Black has his own song, right?
I don't know. Sure, but I'm warning you, you will hate it because it will make the whole environment dark and twisted.
Oh my god, I forgot about this. Black, what have you done? You made phase 2. We are twisted, terrifying, disgusting creatures. Listen to the horrific sound I make now.
No! My head. The symbol smashed and broke my head. I can't live like this. It doesn't even hurt though. The skies are dark. I think we are in a completely different phase. I did not even know there are phases in this game.
Dude, my chest is open. I don't even know how I'm not even dead. I'm not sure how I'm not bleeding. My eyes are bleeding and yet this aren't even chopped up or punctured. This is so disturbing.
Well, sucks to be you guys. I love my new character. I look a dark shade more cooler looking than any of you nasty looking cretins. So yeah, but I wonder how our new sounds are.
All of these big, thick, sharp needles are skewered all over my body. My one eye is skewered, so I can only see with just my other eye. I can't live like this. I don't know how this doesn't even hurt a single bit. It's like we're invincible, but just look creepy. But let's try our new sounds, though.
Okay, so we can still play good. Our music sounds better this way, and our character actually looks better than Phase 1. I think this is better like this. Let's keep playing this new wonder, creepy and amazing song.
Ma, it's me, Evely, or now I'm Black. Me and Green, Veneria, ended up in this weird world. I am the most dark and the most powerful Sprunky of all the Sprunkies. And yes, there are phases in this game, and now I'm gonna activate Phase 3.
Evely, I should have known it was you. But don't do this. You don't realize what you're doing. You're destroying a world. Don't activate Phase 3. Who knows what kind of disaster you'll cause. Plus, if Green, or Veneria turned into creepy freakazoids like us, then you're harming her.
Ha! Too late. I don't care if I'm harming one of my teammates. I just want power. Time for Phase 3.
Evely, please stop. You don't want to change Sprunky into Phase 3. Phase 3 is the worst one of all. We will be disgusting, hideous freaks because of you. Don't do it. We, your friends. Nulu, what have you done? I am a monster. A monster? I went from a cool Among Us player to this freak. Disgusting, creepy, nasty monster.
I saw Evely and Green get teleported into that portal. This remote will bring them right back.
Yes. Yes. The power. Play, my little Sprunky slaves. That's right, you are all my Sprunky slaves. The Phase 1 song is so happy and garbage. Phase 2 is a bit darker, but still garbage. This one is intimidating, creepy and dark and awesome. Phase 3 wins. Ma. Wait, what's happening? The portal? No, I don't want to go home. I want to stay at Sprunky. Sprunky is a better world than Among Us, because unlike Among Us, this is a world that I am actually powerful enough to successfully rule it, and
Our Among Us forums? Why aren't we in our Among Us forums? What's going on? Well, maybe I guess on a ride home, it brought our Sprunky Phase 3 forms instead, right? You'll phase out of it.
Plunger Man,